Are you thinking about moving to San Diego, but you're trying to find the right 55 and up community for you? You're in luck, because that's exactly what we're gonna go over in this video. I'm actually in one of my favorite 55 and up communities in all of San Diego right now, which I'll explain to you more, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at about 4 different communities to give you guys just a more up close and personal feel with it. I'll show you some of the real estate, I'll show you some of the amenities, and then I will let you guys be the judge. So let's go ahead and get after it now. Welcome back. If this is your first time here and you'd like to know more about San Diego real estate or life here in San Diego, make sure you tap that subscribe button below. My name is Nick, and you guys reach out all the time, and I absolutely love helping you guys out. So if you're thinking about making a move here in a week, a month, a year, make sure you shoot us a text, shoot us an email, or just straight up give us a call so we can help save you a lot of time and just help you make a smooth move here to San Diego. Now, as I mentioned, we're going to talk a lot about 55 and up communities today, because here in San Diego, we have some of the best weather in the world, and a lot of people are coming here to retire. Maybe you already live here now, or maybe you're actually moving from another state. So either way, I want to go around and show you some of the better, more active 55 and up communities here in San Diego. You know, let you guys be the judge, because I'm sure if you're looking around online, you're reading blogs, you know, that stuff helps, but having somebody show you around and give you an actual feel for what it's like is a lot better. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we're actually going to start out at one of my favorites here, and we're actually at the Ocean Hills Country Club, which I'll talk a lot about their amenities. This is going to be the only gated community that we look at, but this is going to be by far one of my favorites, and it just has a lot of cool architecture. It has a lot of things to do in here, not to mention a lot of golf courses here in San Diego, but this one has its own private golf course, and a few of the other ones that we look at today are also going to have them. They're all going to be located in North County, San Diego. That's where some of the best 55 and up communities are, and we'll look at pretty much every price range, from the low affordable prices of about $400,000 and all the way up to the multi-million. So no assisted living. This will all just be quieter 55 and up communities. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first neighborhood here in Ocean Hills Country Club. So we are now in one of the neighborhoods here in Ocean Hills Country Club, and man, this place is so cool, because first off, maybe you can see right here that door's blue and all these buildings are white, and they have the clay tile roofs. So the architect who actually designed Ocean Hills Country Club had an obsession with Greek mythology. He really loved Greek architecture, so he really went for that vibe here. And like I said, all these houses they're the same looking, but they are very cool and unique looking at the same time. And a lot of the roads in here are actually named after Greek islands and things like that. You have Santorini Way, you have Milos Way, so you have a bunch of streets like that. So it's really cool. But we're walking up to this house, and it's going to be this guy right over there. Hopefully the sun isn't blinding you guys. So this one's actually going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at about 1,800 square feet, and the asking price is $760,000. And the HOA in here is going to be right around $500 a month, but it covers everything. It includes some of the amenities I'll talk about in a second. It takes care of the roof, the exterior paint, all that fun stuff. So not too bad, but you can find homes in here anywhere from the mid 600,000s all the way up to about the mid 1 million. So they do have single family homes in here, and they also have attached twin homes as well. So you're going to have a little bit of both in here depending on what you are feeling. Obviously the single family homes are going to be a little bit bigger. They do have some 2 stories in here, and some of them have some really good views, because we're only about 5 miles to the beach. So you have super good climate over here, and you have just a really cool community, especially when I walk around. Everyone's walking around with their dogs and hanging out and things like that. It's pretty quiet where I'm at. I'm in a cul-de-sac, but I want to touch base on some of the amenities here, because if you're a golfer, they have a 18-course private golf course in here. So the only way you can play here is if you know somebody that actually lives here, and it's pretty darn cool. A lot of people have golf carts in the garages, and they'll be driving that around. There's no grocery store in here, but if there was, there wouldn't really be a reason to leave. It is a gated community as well, which you don't have too many 55 and ups that are gated communities. So this place is cool. You have the golf course, you have 2 pools in here, you have pickleball courts, tennis courts, and you also have a billiards room in the clubhouse, and you have a bunch of cool little things in there like a craft shop, a game room, and people are always in there utilizing it. So it's super cool. Most of the communities that we're looking at today are all very active lifestyles where you can go out and meet people. So that's gonna wrap up Ocean Hills Country Club. Definitely keep this one at the top of your list, and let's go ahead and check out the next one. All right, so we just got to the community of Oceana over here in Oceanside, and this is the closest we're gonna get to the beach for all these 55 and up communities. And this one is actually the most, well, I should say the least expensive out of everything we're gonna be looking at. What I will say is you can kind of see around me right now, this is a really cool community. Actually, there's about 12 different neighborhoods within Oceana, so it's a pretty big area, and there's about over 2,000 homes in here. So you can find homes in here anywhere from the high 300,000s all the way up to the about mid 600,000. So pretty good, especially for being, we're about 4 miles from the beach, and very quiet community. And you can see some of these homes. We're actually walking up to the one that I want to show you. You know, some of these homes actually have golf course views, which I'll talk about in a second. So the house is actually at the top right there. It has a 2-car garage, and this one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at about 1,600 square feet, and it's listed at about 599,000. So you can see the inside of this one. It's very well kept. It's completely redone. A lot of homes, especially in 55 and up communities or Oceana, a lot of them are going to need renovation. So when you see stuff that doesn't need to be redone, it's going to have that higher ticket price. A little bit more, so let me show you this golf course right here, because this is Emerald Isle, and this is a really fun, it's a par 3 golf course, and it's just a lot of fun. You can see right here. So like I said, some of these homes will have views of this course, most won't, but you can find, you know, a lot of good homes in here. And the lifestyle is super nice because you're gonna have one of the better climates. You're really close to the beach, as I said, and even today, it's probably in the mid 60s, but I feel that cool ocean breeze right now. So that's a plus. And then this community also has a clubhouse, has pools, pretty active community. Not right now. When I was driving through it, there wasn't many people out. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, but anytime around like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, people are walking around, they're with their dogs. So it's a great place to meet people, and it won't break the bank. So keep Oceana on your list, and let's go check out the next neighborhood. All right, so we are now in San Marcos, and we're in the community of Lake San Marcos. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, especially on San Marcos, I always come to Lake San Marcos because it's one of my favorite spots in North County, San Diego. It's just very laid back vibe, and it's just a cool community. Now, there is a few 55 and up communities within Lake San Marcos. Now, where I'm at right now, there's no age restriction, although back in the day there was, but now they've kind of opened it up to pretty much anybody and everybody. And most of the crowd here is going to be older, retired people, although you do have some younger families starting to move in, which this is a great place. This is personally where I would like to, in the future, have a home, because it just has my type of style. It's laid back. People are driving their golf carts around. There's 2 golf courses in here. There's some restaurants, and you're in San Marcos, so there's a ton of shopping amenities. Now, this house behind me right here is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at about 1,500 square feet, and the price is about just shy of 1.1 million. So it's $1,090,000. Now, you can find houses in every shape and size here for the most part. You can find stuff in the low 500,000s all the way up to about close to 3 million in here. And you have some really cool homes. They're mostly going to be single stories, but you are going to have condos, you are going to have townhomes, and some are going to be 55 and up restricted. If you're okay with non-55 and up, this is going to be a great area. As you guys can see behind me, there's some beautiful, really beautiful homes here, and you'll have, especially in the, not in the winter, but I should say when the weather's nice like today, you're going to have people walking around, and you can see behind me there's a lot of that going on. So people will have their golf carts, and they'll go hit the golf courses, or like I said, you have multiple restaurants in here that are really good that you should definitely check out even if you're visiting San Marcos. So you're gonna have homes that are gonna range in here from price. So depending on your price range, there's probably gonna be something in here for you. But if you're a golfer, there is 2 golf courses in here. There is a par 3, which is the executive, that's St. Mark's, and there's another full course in here, and they're both a lot of fun. And not to mention you have the lake, so you have some amenities over there if you want to go stand up paddleboarding, and there's also some houses that are lakefront, whether you want a view or you want to even have a little dock with a pontoon boat. So super cool spot. Make sure you look more into Lake San Marcos, and let's head off. Or before we head off, let me show you around this area, and then we'll go head off to the next one. All right, so we are now at our final destination here, and this time we are in Rancho Bernardo. So we're the furthest away from the coast out of everything that we looked at today. And as you can see behind me, we have a lot of hills and mountains around here. So if you're not too familiar with Rancho Bernardo, it's about 30 minutes to the beach from here with no traffic. So it is going to be warmer over here, and keep that in mind, because if you want a cooler temperature, some of the other communities that we talked about today are going to be cooler. So when you're in Rancho Bernardo, you can expect it to be anywhere from 5, 10, sometimes 20 degrees warmer, especially in the summertime. So if it's 75 on the beach, it's likely going to be close to 90 here. So keep that in mind. But we're walking up to this house, and this is going to be Oaks North is the name of this community. And you have quite a bit of 55 and up communities over here in Rancho Bernardo, but this is kind of one of my favorites, and it has a mix of everything, and there's a lot of homes in here. There's about 2,000, and I'll go over that in a second with the amenities, but let me show you guys. So it's going to be this guy behind me. There we go. So this one's going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at about 1,800 square feet, and the asking price is $975,000. But you can see it's been completely redone. Really good looking house. And the HOA over here is going to be about $500 a year, so you can get some of those amenities with the Oaks North community. Now you're going to have condos back here. You're going to have a lot of single family homes. There's about 2,000 homes in this community, so quite a bit. So keep that in mind. And if you like, you know, the outdoors and doing trails and hikes and things like that, Rancho Bernardo and Oaks North is going to be very good for you, because there's a ton of hiking over here. There's a lot of wineries. Bernardo Winery is just down the street. So it's one of the older wineries here in San Diego, but it's a super cool spot. A lot of activities, great place to meet people. And especially here, they're going to have a lot of amenities like we spoke about earlier, you know, out of some of those other communities. But here you're going to have the same thing. You're going to have, you know, yoga room, you're going to have hiking clubs, you're going to have pools, and you're actually right around a 27-hole golf course. So it's Oaks North, so make sure you check that out. You don't have to be, it's not a private thing, it's a public course. So, you know, those are just 4 really awesome 55 and up communities here in San Diego. And you need to keep in mind, there is about 30 55 and up communities in all of San Diego. So today we just spoke about 4 of the really awesome ones here, but you know, if you want something more laid back and quiet, even more quiet than this, you can find that too. Just let me know. Let me know what your needs are, and that's the best way to go and find something that fits what you're looking for. So of course, budget here, you can find anything from the low 500,000s all the way up to the mid 1 million. So you can see this one was close to $1 million. So that's gonna wrap it up. And like I always say, guys, if you're, you know, thinking about making a move here in a week, a month, a year, make sure you shoot us a text, shoot us an email, or just straight up give us a call so we can help save you a lot of time. And I will see you guys in the next video.